Cavaliers with a chance to do something they haven't done in 15 years today, and that is sweep a season series from the Indiana Pacers. If they win, it'll be 4-0 Cavs this year. First time since the 1993 season that has happened. Hi, everybody. I'm Jeff Phelps. Even by Ohio standards, for folks who were born and raised in this area, this is an ugly day. So imagine if you're a Cavaliers player, say, from San Antonio, Texas, like Devin Brown.
I'm very unfamiliar with this, environment, but I have a big truck, and I do apologize to anybody out there that I go flying by. But you just wake up early, get the scraper out, and do the best job you can.
I seen snow. This is that stuff you see on TV. You know what I mean? Them imaginary blizzards. I never seen nothing like it. But after the game over, I'm definitely going to take advantage, maybe get a sled or something and find me a hill or something.
And that coming from a guy, fellas, who grew up in Washington, D.C., went to college in Philadelphia, and then played in Boston. Good luck, everybody, getting home.
Absolutely, Jeff. Got to dust off the old sled. I'm sure LeBron's got one, too, he can go to. But first things first, Cavaliers with some business to attend to here against the Indiana Pacers. And to get the job done, they have to adhere to the Austin Carfax presented by your Northern Ohio Toyota dealers.
First thing they must do, Fred, is regain a defensive edge. The Cavaliers have had trouble playing an interior defense lately, which has led to breakdowns and eventually cost them the game. They must make the adjustments. Do not let the Pacers have inside power today. You can't give any team the inside and outside game. The Pacers do have a few positive numbers when they win the inside game. Use the crowd. The Cavs cannot afford to get off to a slow start against these Pacers. The Pacers are not having a good season, but if you let them feel good about themselves, they can make it miserable for you. They're 18-12 when they lead at halftime. And last but not least, they must get back to moving and passing the basketball. They can't stand around and watch LeBron do his thing. They have to get people involved because that confuses the defense.
So the Cavaliers, with a 19-10 home record, looking to sweep this season series this afternoon. Let's check our Cadillac starting lineups for your Clevelanders. LeBron James up front with Big Ben Wallace. In the middle, Anderson Varejao again for Zydrunas Ilgauskas. In the backcourt, Delonte West and Devin Brown. Head coach Mike Brown actually got shoveled out of his driveway today by a neighbor, and he says, thanks a lot. He said he was pretty confident he would get out, but nonetheless, he went back outside after his car was warmed up, and lo and behold, some paths were plowed by his neighbor. For the Pacers, Mike Dunleavy playing very well up front with Troy Murphy and Jeff Foster. Travis Diener at the point, along with their leading scorer, Danny Granger. Pacers still thinking about the postseason. Jim O'Brien's club comes in trying to end a one-year playoff drought, if you will, because they count on going to the postseason and want to get back there. I guess Eric is probably the only one that says, what blizzard, huh? What name of snow?
Well, you adjust to your environment. That's basically what happens. You take a look at what's going on with the Cavaliers. So offensively, they have to get more people involved and stop watching LeBron do his thing. And defensively, let's get back to playing Cavaliers ball.
So the Cavs with a chance here to continue this home court winning streak. They've won 4 in a row, beating the Wizards shorthanded, then Memphis, Minnesota, and Chicago. You can see a pretty good crowd here. I'd say maybe half the building is full, pretty close to it, and I'm sure some late arriving Cavs fans will get here. So hats off to the hardy souls who braved, obviously, difficult conditions to get here. So the Cavs want to reward them here with a victory. Thanks for joining us here on FSN on HD. We're ready to go. Ball swing to Granger. He was ready to fire. Rims out to Varejao.
Cavaliers want to get back to stopping on defense and running on defensive errors.
Check these spinning Adams. David Jones, our officials for this one this afternoon. Cavs are back home against Portland on Monday night. The fall-away LeBron sticks it.
Feeling real good about his outside shot now. Good balance of inside-outside.
From anywhere.
Yeah, from anywhere.
As we saw the other night against New York. Dunleavy dripped it off to LeBron.
And defensively, offensively, the Cavaliers have to take their time against this team, Fred. They're the second worst fouling team in the league. Nice pass inside.
Bergeau on the right hand from the left hand feed of LeBron.
And because this team they foul you first and then ask questions later.
Worry about the consequences.
That's right.
Murphy can't leave him open. Missed it. Rebound to LeBron. Bergeau cutting LeBron James, and he was fouled by Jeff Foster.
Offensively, off to a good start. Anderson and LeBron with the two-man game. Coming down the floor, LeBron sort of sizing up everything, and he cuts right down the middle. LeBron with a nice pass off the dribble. Anderson with the nice layup.
Good footwork by Wild Thing, who says in his country of Brazil, there's very little snow. So he had to learn about that when he came to Cleveland 4 years ago.
Learn how to drive in this stuff, too.
In fact, if I recall, didn't you give him some tips early on how to drive here?
Yeah. Yeah, I try to tell him, you know, don't push on the gas too much. Kind of go a little slow. When you get to a turn, slow up going into the turn.
Just tap the brakes.
Just tap the brakes, and because he was just speeding into these turns, and I said, you're going to end up in a ditch somewhere, Anderson.
6-0 as the Cavs with a good energy start here.
Well, that's the key. At this time, 20 games left in the season. This team is, you know, even though they still have playoff opportunities, they are not mentally in a positive situation. Cavaliers can put their lights out early if they come at them strong.
Dunleavy cuts it to 6-3. On the block, Anderson turns. Hook rolls off to Foster. Indiana coming off a loss the other night against San Antonio. In fact, they flew here after the game, so they were here in plenty of time before the real blizzard hit. Diener jumps. Travis Diener misses. Rebound gobbled up by Ben Wallace. Delonte West drew a crowd. Now gets a screen from Wallace. Ben on the flare, picked up by Murphy nicely. 9 to shoot. When in doubt, look for 23. 5 to shoot. They string him out. Devin Brown on the attack. Time for a shot. And a 24-second violation, no rim.
Standing around waiting for somebody else to do the job, that's where you have to get, I think, Boobie and Sasha, when they come back, you have to get that other person on the floor. And this is where I thought Delonte would step up a little more and make things happen when LeBron doesn't have the ball.
I'm sure he's picking his spots, learning when he can and can't shoot the offense. Murphy missed it with a slot. Here come the Cavaliers running 4 and 3. LeBron, a bounce and a crush. 8-3.
LeBron James great at running the floor.
Danny Granger against the double team. Missed the roller. Bergeau on that board.
Cavaliers contesting every shot.
Delonte pushing. Nothing happened there. LeBron drops it off to Bergeau. Foster with a quick hand knocked it off the foot of Anderson, and they get it back. Let's go above the rim with our Buffalo Wild Wings wing cam.
Nice pass by Delonte down low to LeBron running the lane. And the L train throws the hammer down.
LeBron's got 20 straight games of 25 or better. Peter jumps. Missed it badly.
He's a good shooter, too. You don't want to give him too many open shots.
He's the one that fell on Daniel Gibson, of course, that caused that high ankle sprain a couple of weeks ago. Good hard trap against West. Devin Brown tees it up for 3. Ben saw it was long, tried to tap it on a back tap to keep it alive, but couldn't. Granger on a switch picked up by West. But he gave up his dribble. See if they give it back to him. Nope. 10 on the shot clock. Diener says why not. Ben Wallace with a challenge. Not a good possession for Indiana there. Ben's got 4 early boards. LeBron, the pull-up doesn't go. Bergeau too deep for the board, back on the Pacers.
See, again, I just think they need to get more people shooting the basketball other than LeBron.
Foster inside. Way too easy there for the Pacers.
Because that'll make LeBron's life a lot easier.
8-5. Bergeau on the attack. Seems to be moving a little bit better today. LeBron drops it off to Andy. The bobble and a slap foul by Travis Diener.
Great pass by LeBron and good movement by Anderson to give LeBron a nice passing lane. Instead of cutting directly to the basket, he kind of veered out and gave LeBron a nice lane going in. You see right here, instead of him going right in, he veered out just a little bit to give LeBron a better angle. He made the pass.
But he's been more active on those pick and rolls early in this ball game, really, since we've seen him in his return from the ankle sprain. Knocks down the first.
Well, when you first come back off of an injury, you have those type of situations where you might play 2 games where you feel good and then 3 games where it feels horrible. And you almost feel like you've injured it again because you have adhesions you have to break because the ankle protects itself as you go through rehab.
Man, you're sounding pretty medical there.
Well, I've had enough injuries, I know.
You're halfway through your doctorate degree. 10-5. Travis Diener, wide open, missed it. Easy rebound to LeBron. Look at it, 4 blue shirts. The pull-up does not go. Got it back though. Ball swing to Devin Brown. Nowhere to go. Defense converts upon him. Pass by Ben and LeBron to Bergeron.
Way to move the
assist
ball.
for Big Ben Wallace.
Yes, moving the basketball. Key for the Cavaliers. Get other people involved in the scoring.
Here comes Murphy on the two-hander. 12-7. Delonte West now will run the play. West gives it up. Devin Brown was picked up. Inside to Big Ben. Spins it up, looking for an and one. Ben Wallace.
All right. Move the ball and you get other people involved. Now everybody feels a part of the action. Good things happen for you every time.
And it's a guy like Ben Wallace, that's all he's ever asked for. Just let me get some touches when I'm open inside.
Yeah, right, and that's what he wants, because if you're a rebounder, you do the dirty work. You like to have a few touches every now and then just to, keep your system going good.
Bergeron with a hustle. Man, has he been active. Looking for the backside cut, Devin Brown. Nice find by Bergeron.
Cavaliers moving well without the basketball early in the quarter.
As a result, they've got 6 assists already. Backdoor, Dunleavy. Caught him napping. And Dunleavy has 5.
Good backdoor play.
He's always moved very well without the basketball.
Here comes some good basketball stock. He knows the game.
That helps. Bergeron with a hook. Off a rubber rim.
Nice follow through there. He followed through and gave the ball a little extra rotation. Able to hang up there and knock it in.
Foster threw it away. Good
hands by Andy.
4-on-3 Cavaliers. Devin Brown fights it up. Bergeron again. And he's got 10 in the opening quarter.
He's puffing and puffing, but he's going forward.
By far his best game since his return.
Right.
20-9. We finally get a timeout, and he could use one. Those lungs are burning right now.
Yeah, the big fella up and down. Look what I found. It's in the hoop. It's out of the hoop. Anderson doing his thing.
Well, it may be snowy outside, but inside, Anderson Bergeron has got great traction. We'll be back. Cavaliers.
Hey, what's wrong? Joe's athlete's foot. It's brutal.
Show him that stuff.
It's Lamisil Gel Advanced. Cures athlete's foot with half the treatments.
Half the treatments? Half the treatments, all the cure.
Without sweat, a tennis court is just green concrete. A half pipe, a bunch of plywood. A football field, just a nice lawn. And a blacktop is just a patch of hot asphalt. The game takes sweat, and nothing refuels your body to go longer and stronger. Better than Gatorade.
Hey, what's wrong?
Joe's athlete's foot. It's brutal. Show him that stuff.
It's Lamisil Gel Advanced. Cures athlete's foot with half the treatments.
Half the treatments? Half the treatments, all the cure.
At noon on FSN Ohio.
Had to be here to believe it. Unbelievable. Wham with a right hand. Oh, my. That got the crowd up. And the place goes crazy. And they're going nuts at the cue. feet.
You haven't seen the Cavaliers until you've seen the Cavaliers live. Great seats still available. Call 1-800-807-CAVS or visit Cavs.com today.
On tap and in stores now, Conway's Irish Ale, a Great Lakes seasonal favorite.
Well, the Cavaliers with this 20-9 getaway against the Indiana Pacers. 5:11 left in the first quarter. Let's check our Central Division update, brought to you by Central Cadillac Hummer. Last night, Chicago pounded by Boston. Drew Gooden, back-to-back techs, thus he was ejected for the third time in his career. The other two came as a member of the Wine and Gold. All of us have stories today, including yours truly, of getting stuck in the street. Helped by neighbors. Mike Brown didn't get stuck, but his neighbor did help him out as he warmed up his car.
This is how great Ohioans are. Is that right, Ohioans? Okay. This is like when you know you're in the Midwest. I come back outside, and my man had snow plowed up one way, and he was working his way back down, and he ran out of gas. And so he had to push his plow back across the street, you know, and he was about to fill it up with gas to come finish my driveway. I was like, you know, I was able to get out, but Ohioans, you're good people. Hamp, you're a good guy. Thank you very much, but we'll get through this.
And Mike had told his neighbor, Hamp, no, that's okay, I can get out okay. And Hamp still decided to help him out anyway as Mike had gone inside to get his coat and tie. Delonte Westwood just made a steal and a dunk as you were listening to Mike. Drops a tray in there. 25-9 Cavaliers.
Yeah, again, I like to see Delonte get much more aggressive than what he is. I know he's learning the system, but I just believe in open floor, that young man, he and LeBron could have a good time.
LeBron changes gears. And in saving the ball, he was stepped out of bounds. So Indiana gets it back. And a 16-point early snowdrift they're in. Joe Smith checks in. And Ben Wallace will sit down. Flip Murray checks in. First time we've seen him in Indiana blue and gold. Murphy missed it. Got it back, though, and he was fouled. Foul is on Delonte West.
His team's first foul.
Troy Murphy trying to get inside, overshoots the basket, but he stays with it. Almost like he passed it to himself and got back to the line for 2 shots.
Murphy's been pretty consistent last 17 games, double digits. 16 of those. Let's take a look at this afternoon's league leaders, brought to you by Bud Light. Most games leading the team in points and assists. LeBron dwarfing Kobe Bryant. So another reason why
he's the MVP.
LB should be the MVP.
You're right.
But what do we know? Murphy makes it 25-11. And that's an astounding number. And the importance to a team. Joe Smith threw it away. Flip Murray with a blindside steal. Murray tried to get it inside to Dunleavy. Swiped by West.
Good defense by Delonte.
Murray again with a knockaway. 2-on-2. LeBron and Smith back. LeBron chased it down and ate it up.
And furthermore, young man, don't bring that stuff in here.
He's done that at least 5 times this year, chasing down runaway layups.
Boy, he swallowed this shot. Whoa. Get that stuff out of here. Ow.
Crushed that pumpkin, didn't he? Indiana keeps it. Coming up on 3 minutes to play in the first. Wally Zerbiak on the floor. Good defense against Dunleavy. Step out by Verja. Now he completes the switch. Flip Murray jumps. Rebound to Andy. He's got 6 boards, 10 points in this opening quarter.
It's amazing. He's come out very active. Cavaliers sorely needed somebody else to bring it to the floor other than LeBron early in the game.
And he wants it on the block.
Why not?
Verja on the show and go. Didn't force anything. Zerbiak sticks the 3 ball with a hand in the face.
Wally coming up strong, feeling it here on his home floor.
Cavaliers by 17 early. Dunleavy off the screen from Foster. Mike Dunleavy, 7 in the opening quarter. Granger picks up Delonte. LeBron against Footberg. Turned his shoulders and draws that foul.
When the L Train gets that position, not much you can do against him. He turned that shoulder, going strong. But the Cavaliers have come out strong in the first quarter. Defense in Wally's world from deep in the Chiefs.
I just can't seem to get it right today. Just can't seem to get it right today. Just can't seem to get it right today. I guess I'm gonna give up. Oh, I guess I'm gonna give
The fuel-efficient Kia Spectra. With fewer fill-ups, you may just forget which side it's on. Now with 0% APR and up to $1,000 cash back.
The import with a taste as big as Canada. Molson Canadian. Here's to good nature.
I think the boss man has lost his mind. Why's that, bro? He's saying, buy one pizza, get 2 free. That's crazy talk.
At least he's not doing that with the ribs, huh?
Ribs too, Rocco.
Pizza pan.
This Cadillac DTS is the very essence of Cadillac luxury and performance. And with this very attractive lease cost, you could be driving it tomorrow. Central Cadillac, downtown.
Tonight's injury report is brought to you by Elk & Elk, serious lawyers for serious injuries.
For the Pacers, Jermaine O'Neal has already missed 29 games and Tinsley 23. Z is sitting out his 4th game. Sasha Pavlovich his 21st, and Daniel Gibson his 9th. The injury report brought to you by Elk & Elk. But Sasha and Daniel continue to come back. Of course, outside, the blizzard continues. I don't know, 5 to 7 inches, depending on where you live, maybe even more. Hey, weathercasters sometimes guess, so we
That's
can.
right. So we can guess too, and
throw numbers out there too.
And we don't have the Doppler with us, we know. But the weather outside is frightful, but inside we got the Cavalier girls.
But Jeff Phelps has checked out his Doppler and has this little story.
Fred, one of the Cavaliers had an eventful trip coming to the arena today. Keneal Dickens had a car spin out in front of him on an exit ramp here downtown. Keneal had to swerve to miss the car. He ended up driving off the road, going down an embankment. Now, he was in a 4-wheel drive vehicle. He had to dig himself out with his bare hands. No gloves here. Drove back on the road in 4-wheel drive and made it to the game. Now, that's a great story. I'm glad everything's fine, but keep this in mind. Keneal grew up in Colorado.
Right.
Went to college at Idaho. He's familiar with snow. Great getting back on the road. Shame on him for not having gloves.
No kidding. I mean, he says in Denver, you know, it melts a day later, which is true, but, well, that's one of the things, you know, when you leave the NBDL, you leave your gloves down there, I guess. He paid for it today.
Good to see that he's all right, though.
He's got to
go down an embankment. That's a tough situation.
Sorry, see, he's got a great sense of humor, Keneal Dickens. You may recall his comments when he first came up to the Cavaliers, got the call. He said, I dropped my fork and knife literally and headed to the airport. And he's thrilled to be here.
Well, you know, in the second 10-day contract, I know he's feeling good about it. He's a pretty good basketball player. He should have an opportunity to hang around for a while.
He and Billy Thomas have been very good locker room additions to this ball club. 30-13 Cavaliers. Damon Jones now at the point. Dunleavy misfires. Rebound weak side. Ike Diago with strength. Powers it in.
Yeah, he's a strong individual. Around that basket, you have to be very careful.
He's 6'8", 250. Plays, I want to say low to the ground, but he's so strong. Zerbiak to the hole, but he missed it. Rebound LeBron in heavy traffic. Couldn't finish it.
That was attacking the basket, though, on the offensive end.
Murray got away with a carry. No, he did not. Jack Deese caught him. So Ronald Murray with the turnover.
I'll tell you one thing, watching those Indiana uniforms with those colors, man, they're ugly.
Yeah, Daniels and Diago really have some highlight yellow shoes and socks. Joe Smith in the dunk.
Moving without the basketball makes everybody's life a lot easier.
And a 20-second timeout called by Jim O'Brien as his team trails 32-15 with 1:17 to go in the quarter. Hey, don't forget, coming up at halftime, you'll get a sneak peek at Horton Hears a Who, coming to theaters March 14th. You were a big Dr. Seuss fan, weren't you?
Okay, partner.
Green eggs and ham, all that stuff.
I don't know about the green eggs, but the ham.
Cavaliers with a 10 field goals or 12 field goals, 10 assists so far. A very, very high ratio.
And that's what Coach Brown wants to see on the offensive end of the floor. And on defense, he wants to see a lot of effort.
LeBron's got a half of those assists. Granger feet set 3. Rebound an easy one for 23. LeBron directing traffic. Joe Smith slipped that screen, rolled inside, was momentarily open, and a travel violation, giving it back to Indiana. So the Cavs with their 5th turnover.
When you take the steps before you put the ball on the floor, they call it every time.
Here comes Dunleavy, sizing up Serbiak, gave it up. Granger, one-on-one basketball with LeBron, and he hit it. He's got a great rotation on his shot.
Yeah, he's a good shooter. He knows how to shoot the basketball. Releases the ball on his inside fingers. He does a good job.
32-17. David Jones turned the corner. Skip feed. Joe Smith open. Knocks it down.
Joe Smith from the corner. Pass by Damon Jones.
34-17. Another assist for the Cavs, so give them 11. They work the clock. Flip Murray, split the D. Off the fingertips of Daniels, so the Cavaliers get it back. 2.8 to go, as they'll have to go 94 feet. And you got to be thinking King James here with his 3-quarter buzzer beaters he's had the last couple of games. Or how about Joe Smith? Some room anyway. And that finishes off another productive first quarter by the Cavaliers against this team. They had 37 against them in December to open the ball game, 34 the last time out, and they match it here this afternoon on a snowy afternoon, which LeBron added to it with a little bit of stardust. Like we need any more of that stuff.
There'll come a day when you'll wonder. You'll think back to how you used to listen. Before you heard your music, your sports, your talk, all from the same place. And you'll wonder how you ever got along without it. Sirius. Everything else falls short. Over 130 channels, only one place to get it all. Sirius Satellite Radio.
Moving day is here, the most dreaded of days. Packing, unpacking, your mind in a haze. DirecTV knows how stressful moving can be, so we make keeping your entertainment both easy and free. For uninterrupted service of the shows you like best, just leave the dish behind and we'll handle the rest. Simply dial 877-616-MOVE and we'll throw in 3 months of Stars and Showtime for free.
For great deals in Cleveland.
You want them? We got them. Longer lasting, more reliable, and higher quality parts like Remy starters and alternators. So whatever you're working on, Advance will help you keep the wheels turning.
It's a picture of my girlfriend. Cute. My Alaskan girlfriend. Who lives in Alaska.
So you'll want a fuel-efficient engine.
Yes.
The New Day sales event is here. Get the fuel-efficient Jeep Patriot or Jeep Compass, both with ESP and traction control standard. Get Patriot or Compass for under 15 grand, plus our lifetime powertrain warranty with unlimited mileage. It's a new day, Jeep.
Cavs matching their biggest lead at the end of 1-17 against these Indiana Pacers. Let's check out our Dodge first quarter stats. Cavs a very gaudy 59% from the floor. Indiana 30%. So Mike Brown's got to love that, AC.
Yeah, oh, you know that. I mean, he's looking for defense because this team plays well when they play solid on the defensive end of the floor. It's a magic number. It seems like when they play good defense, the offense picks up. Everybody gets into the act.
So Mike Brown starts the second quarter with a Damon Jones, Devin Brown backcourt. Up front, if you will, Wally Zerbiak, LeBron James, and Joe Smith. Smith on the catch. Ball swing to Damon Jones. Healthy three. Rebound fought for LeBron. In traffic, and he was fouled.
LeBron trying to tell Damon, look for your shot. Look for your shot. LeBron James very strong around that basket. Takes it up 2 shots.
So looking for points 9 and 10. He's 5 of 5 from the stripe this afternoon so far. Damon Jones nodding in agreement with LeBron about shooting it. Hey, tonight, FSN College Hoops returns as Arizona takes on Oregon, with both teams looking to gain momentum heading into the postseason conference tournament. Coverage begins tonight at 10:30 only on FSN Ohio.
Well, LeBron understands the rhythm of the offense. And when it comes around, Damon is a shooter. When it comes to him, you have to shoot the ball because your rebounders are moving into position.
Stephen Graham, the former Cavalier in the ball game, to start the second quarter. So 2 ex-Cavs out there as Murray goes to work. Belted by Joe Smith with the left hand.
Get that stuff out of here.
Cavaliers keep it. Ball off the fingertips of LeBron James. Here comes Marquise Daniels skidding into a bucket. And a blocking foul to boot on Joe Smith.
He called that foul on Joe Smith because Joe Smith was inside of the defensive 3-second lane. Otherwise, he would have not gotten that call. But you see his foot right there comes in. That's why he got the call, because he was there before the guy, Marquise Daniels, got there.
But look,
that's ugly.
Look at that combination he's got. He wore that a couple of weeks ago in a game at the Palace of Auburn Hills.
Ooh, he looks like a stop sign when you're on the road somewhere.
Those, by the way, do come with batteries. And I'm sure he had them fully charged before the ball game. 36-20. Zerbiak on the crossover move. Gave it up. 7 to shoot. Damon Jones no-looks inside, and a score by Devin Brown.
Damon has done that very well this year when he's coming off of that pick, because teams really guard him for the outside shot, but when he penetrates, he opens up a lot of good things.
Stephen Graham jumps it home with a good-looking jab.
Stephen Graham. Yeah, he's played decent for them off the bench, and he played well for the Cavaliers when he was here.
Yes, he did. Remember that game against San Antonio a couple of years ago? It was a big reason why they won that ball game at home. That's behind the back by Devin Brown, claimed by Zerbiak. 5 to shoot. He's got to create something. Bounces to Joe Smith. The reverse doesn't go. Indiana with the ball.
Cavaliers have a lot more energy on the defensive end of the floor so far in this first half. Much different than the way they played on the road.
LeBron in the crossover move, determined to get it off. It does. He's always had a nose for the rim, hasn't he?
Yes, he has.
So Murray, who signed last week, thought he was going to be a Clipper, and so did LA, but he signed instead with the Indiana Pacers after being let go by the Detroit Pistons. So Mike Brown schooling Devin Brown. We'll be back. Cavaliers in control.
The auto show may be over, but your Northern Ohio Toyota dealers have extended the savings on the show's biggest stars. Get $750 cash back on the last of the new 08 Camrys, including hybrids. Get $1,000 cash back on Sienna. Get $1,200 back on 4Runner. Or get $3,000 back on any new 08 Tundra. Cash in now with special leases, financing as low as 0%, or the biggest cash back. But but you've got to use it or lose it. See your Northern Ohio Toyota dealers now.
Hey, boss, do we have Aflac?
No, we have,
But if you're hurt and miss work, does it pay cash like Aflac does? Or help with rent, gas, and groceries like Aflac? So what does it do to help with everyday needs?
There's only one Aflac. Ask about it at work.
It's March, when passion, performance, and capability make the difference. And now GMC puts it all out on the floor with 0% financing for 60 months on every new GMC Sierra 1500. It's NCAA March Madness. Well-qualified buyers can get 0% financing for 60 months on any 2008 GMC Sierra 1500. That's over $6,400 in average finance savings. Make a fast break to your GMC dealer today.
Cavaliers basketball on FSN Ohio is brought to you by Bud Light. Endless refreshments from start to finish. Bud Light keeps it coming. By Safe Auto. Minimum coverage for minimum budgets. 1-800-SAFE-AUTO. We keep you legal for less. And by your Northern Ohio Toyota dealers. For local specials, log on to buyatoyota.com.
Well, things are plowed around the queue, so if you're still thinking about it, what the heck? Come down and join us. Cavaliers putting on a passing display, as so far they've got a dozen assists.
You're right. Well, they're moving the basketball and moving bodies. And when you do that, everybody gets involved, and your offense just becomes that much more efficient. And the Cavaliers doing a super job in this first half of getting everybody involved.
That really becomes infectious, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, that's what it's about. And that's why teams like Phoenix, the teams that run up and down the floor a lot, they have a lot of assists to get a lot of people involved. That keeps your energy level up on a consistent basis.
Damon Jones, in fact, over the last 8 games has 22 assists and only 2 turnovers. That's an amazing ratio.
Taking good care of the ball, very focused.
With a 3-second defensive violation on the Pacers, so Cavs will get the tech, and it'll be shot by Wally Szczerbiak. Cavs have a lot more options now in these technical free throw shooting instances because Szczerbiak, Joe Smith, both of them 80% plus free throw shooters.
And that really, I think, will bode well for the Cavaliers in the playoffs. To have guys who get consistent minutes be able to make free throws, that's going to be key.
A lot of times LeBron will shoot those, but in that case, he deferred right to Wally Szczerbiak.
Well, you know, again, that's part of deferring to other guys to get them involved and make them take responsibility and take ownership of the situation.
39-24. Two-man game. LeBron and Joe Smith had the ball dislodged. There's going to be a holding foul on a loose ball.
Now, I don't know why that whistle took so long to come. They straightened LeBron up as if he was running through the football, playing football, going through the hole. They just straightened him up like that. And the whistle took a little late, but it finally showed up.
Foul was on Danny Granger. So for him, his first foul. Szczerbiak thought about the 3. Graham right there with him. 5 to shoot. Damon Jones spins it. Rebound. Joe Smith was held. Granger picked up another loose ball foul.
Because he's active. When you stay active, the defenders have a tendency to grab a hold and push because they don't want you to get the ball. Consequently, you get the inside position, you get the foul. The ball up in the air, Joe battling. You can see the arms failing everywhere, but Joe is moving while the ball's in the air. Consequently, the defender had nothing else to do but foul.
Yeah, that shirt collar defense doesn't work. Dunleavy back out there with Troy Murphy and Jeff Foster. Granger now on the bench with his second foul. Smith on the face-up and hits it.
Smith.
So he's got 6 points, 41-24. 3 minutes into the second quarter. Flip Murray running the point. He and Daniels interchangeable at that spot right now. Murphy in a pick and pop. Drives inside. Couldn't sneak it in against Ben Wallace.
Then cut his angle off that time. Made the shot a lot difficult.
Joe Smith felt Murphy coming from behind and thought he might get it blocked. Good decision. Tried to get it inside to Ben Wallace, Joe did. Ball knocked out of bounds by Dunleavy. 12 seconds on that Cavaliers shot clock.
Isn't it amazing how they started out moving the ball? Now everybody's looking to pass first, shoot second, and that's a good sign for the Cavaliers here in this early part of the last part of the half.
Cavs have really blown out the Pacers their last 2 trips in here, including one this season. That was the game when Anderson Varejao returned and LeBron came off the bench. Ben Wallace double teamed and a reach in holding foul on the Pacers. So they pick up their 3rd all of a sudden. Actually, it's their 4th. Check it.
Inside pass here to Ben. Ben waiting to get a little space here. They didn't give him any space, but they fouled him before he had an opportunity to give the ball up.
Foul on Troy Murphy. Travis Diener replaces Flip Murray. 6 Cavaliers have at least an assist so far. As AC mentioned, it continues to feed throughout the ball club. Zerbiak off the screen. Ben rolled inside. Zerbiak knows he had to fire. Got some iron, but that's it. Down the floor, Murphy. 1 man to beat Zerbiak. Hops into a dunk.
Got to be aware of the shot clock.
41-26.
You see, that's where your point guard has to say something, because he should be aware of the point of that position at all times.
Troy Murphy peeled off that missed shot by Zerbiak. The trailer Daniels. And he scored it. Keith Daniels, one of those guys who can score in streaks. He averages 8 points a game.
Yeah, the neon sign hits 2.
41-28. Joe Smith on the block, turns. Did not get the hook. Murphy on the rebound. Daniels jumps. Easy rebound for Ben Wallace. His 2nd. Now they run a play. Wallace in the post. Plenty of time to shoot. Devin Brown baseline attack. Reversed up. Through the legs of Joe Smith. Here comes Daniels and company. Diener steps into a 3. Long rebound. An easy one for Damon Jones.
Damon said, let's slow this down and let's get a play here. Let's look like a basketball team here.
And Mike Brown further amplifies that thought and said, let's take 20 seconds and let's really look like a basketball team. Let's diagram a play here.
Right.
Hey, want to win a trip to the NBA Finals? Simply look inside specifically Mark Packs of Doublemint Gum for your chance to go. No purchase necessary. See WrigleyHoops.com for details and free entry. Void where prohibited. Must be 18 or older and a legal resident of the U.S. Odds of winning depend on the number of entries received. So many teams thinking right now they can get to the NBA Finals.
Yes.
As many as I can recall in recent years.
Yes, you're right. There's a lot of teams, especially in that West. They all feel, all 8 of those teams feel that they can make it. And I think in the East, you got about 5 or 6 teams that feel they can make it. So it's going to be a great playoff series.
In fact, speaking of the Western Conference standings, you're right. At least 8, and you can go down to Denver at 9. They're 13 games over the 500 mark, and we'll see Portland, of course, if they were in the East. They would find themselves right now in the number 6 playoff position. But they reside in the West unless Lewis and Clark decides to move that city again. But they're an up-and-coming team, but that Western Conference, of course, is stacked. Long bomb, no good. Rebound to Marquise Daniels. Here comes Diener off the screen. Didn't take the shot. Dunleavy faked it. And missed it. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Jeff Foster, and the Cavs get it back.
Cavaliers got a break that time. A little sloppy on the closeout position. Gave him a good look at it, but he couldn't knock it down.
Cavs have missed their last 5 shots. Devin Brown looking for a weak side cutter. 10 to shoot. Zerbiak split the D, goes right up the gut, and scored it. So Wally Zerbiak has 6.
Good 2-man game between Ben and Wally. Wally takes it to the hoop.
past the halfway mark of quarter number 2. Good close by Damon Jones on Diener. Travis Diener on the attack. Flicked that pass. Foster was expecting a shot. And Zerbiak with a nice deflection. I'll tell you, Warley plays better defense than people want to give him credit, especially in this Cavaliers system. And he definitely does other things in spot up, like driving to the hole. He loves the contact if he gets it. And there, the finger flip, Cavs by 15.
Try Arby's Market Fresh Reuben on marble rye bread or the rye wrap with corned beef, melted Swiss, Thousand Island dressing, and sauerkraut. They're so good, they'll have you saying, I'm thinking Arby's.
Touch here. Can't feel the immediate response as you paddle shift your way through the 6 speeds? That's because there's only one place to experience the race-inspired IS. Your Lexus dealer. Where you can lease the 2008 IS 250 all-wheel drive for $369 a month for 24 months with $34.69 due at signing.
At the auto show, all eyes were on Chevy, America's sports car. Hybrids that fit your life, and the 2008 North American Car of the Year, the all-new Malibu. You saw them at the auto show. Now get to the showroom and for a limited time, get auto show bonus cash on this 2008 Cobalt. That's right, get $500 auto show bonus cash on top of most current incentives on select Chevy vehicles like Cobalt and Equinox. See your Chevy Network dealers or visit clickchevy.com today.
Try 2 Arby's fish sandwiches for $5. Crispy, flaky fish topped with our creamy classic tartar sauce, or introducing our new spicy Cajun tartar sauce. At 2 for just $5, they'll have you saying, I'm thinking Arby's.
Damon Jones, a little cheese right now. He's just fouled on the arm. Come on, give me a call. During the timeout. Can I get some respect, please?
Trying to politic his way through a few fouls.
Our Aflac trivia question comes from the snow trudging duck, who asks, who held the team record for season scoring average before LBJ? So we'll have that answer coming up.
I know who that was.
Yep. Let's go to Jeff Phelps, who I'm sure knows that as well, but he's withholding the information.
Fred, I think it's a pretty safe bet that Pacer head coach Jim O'Brien is the only NBA coach ever featured on the website of the United Chess Federation. Big chess enthusiast, Jim says in both basketball and chess, the middle must be controlled. In our sport, it's the 3-second paint. Defensively, control it by keeping the ball out of the middle. Offensively, control by getting the ball into the middle. He said he's never won a chess game when he didn't control the middle of the board. So he always concentrates on that. He also has an interesting comparison, college basketball, pro basketball, to checkers and chess. He said it's the same board, but the pro has the top players and the nuances that create more strategy, like chess over checkers. He also gets plenty of practice because Pacers assistant coach Lester Connor and their radio play-by-play man Mark Boyle, big chess enthusiast, and in fact Mark played in the 1996 U.S. Open.
I'll tell you what, I've got a headache.
Well, it's that chess. It's that deep thinking stuff, Fred. It'll give you a headache.
Well, Jim O'Brien's a deep thinker. He's got a master's in business. And there's Slick Leonard to the left.
Slick Leonard.
Along with Mark Boyle on the radio side for the Pacers. Good story, though, Jeff. I like it.
Slick Leonard's been around a long time.
Fouled on the Cavaliers, number 33, Devin Brown.
Damon, by the way, still politicking. Look at him. Damon. He, by the way, says that Mohawk is going to be no longer.
Oh.
He says after the folks in Washington and New Jersey see it, then he's made the entire Eastern Conference route with it. Wally Zerbiak with the defense, forcing the ball to go off Dunleavy.
Cavaliers trying to dig in on the defensive end. And Damon trying to get more people involved in his politicking for more calls.
And more points. 43-28. Cavaliers with that 15-point lead. Anderson Varejao up front with Ben Wallace. And Devin Brown. Delonte West to the hole. Missed it. A tap by Varejao. A couple to go. Back come the Pacers. Murphy, strong hand, goes inside Ben Wallace.
Whoa.
It never left his palm.
Give me that weak stuff.
Here comes Zerbiak on his right-hand drive. Comes up shy. Back tap by Verja. That pleases Ben Wallace, who loves to do that as well.
I bet you he's never had a shot taken from him like that.
Here comes Anderson. Finding Zerbiak. Squares up. Didn't get the bounce. Rebound. Ben Wallace with a man's board. So give the man they call Body 4 rebounds. Zerbiak split the D. Delonte West tried to save it. Plenty of time on the shot clock. No need to rush here. Inside. West got it back. He was fouled. No call. My goodness, you can hear the smack from here. Then Daniels on a score. That's tough break.
Yeah.
Delonte West was slapped. 43-30.
Sometimes referees get caught up, mesmerized with the action and forget that they have to call foul.
And Damon Jones gives a look like, that's what I'm talking about. 7 to shoot. Devin Brown fires, short shot clock, and a 24-second violation ensues.
Second time it's happened to the Cavaliers. And you don't like to see this happen. They get a little bit caught up in the offensive execution. Nice pass down low. Delonte, you can hear the smack. No call, though. But you can hear the smack after he got the ball and went up for the shot.
Cavs have scored 4 points in the last 6 minutes without LeBron James as he continues to get a rest. And now he returns to the floor. Short shot, tapped in by Foster.
The dribble penetration caused that to happen because you have to go help on the dribble penetration, and that gives the offensive guy a chance to get inside for the rebound.
43-32. Here comes LeBron against Granger. Back out there with his 2 fouls. Pacers with good converging defense. Travis Diener runs the floor, blocked by Zerbiak, who got all ball.
Good hands by Wally. Stayed with the play.
Took a page out of LeBron's book, didn't he?
He sure did.
43-32. He chased down blocks in the half. LeBron with a punishing drive, and he received some punishment as well.
Well, the first time he thought he should have got a call. This time he made sure the referee was going to make the call.
No question about that contact. Maybe Damon feels a little bit better about that, but Wally Zerbiak with a snap, huh? 43-32, Cavs by 11.
They told me to get a miniature poodle or a nice little chihuahua, but I've always set my heart on a Great Dane. And since my heart valve surgery is in the hands of America's #1 heart center, I figure I'll do all right. He's perfect for rehabilitation exercises.
Find the confidence to face any condition at Cleveland Clinic.
We're here today testing for the new Volkswagen Sign and Drive event, where you can get a new VW for practically just your signature. Just sign and drive. Introducing the Sign Then Drive event. Even better.
The Sign Then Drive event is back. No down payment, no first month's payment, 0 due at signing.
Rosanna Olson, Farmers Insurance Agent.
Yes?
Singing telegram from Scott Berger. He says, "You and Help Point really saved me after my car accident, thanks."
Oh, that's nice.
You ready for the singing part?
Sure.
Rosanna, Rosanna, never thought that a girl like you could ever care for me.
43-32 our score. Cavaliers still in control, leading by 11. They have been up by as many as 19.
Affleck!
All right, back to our Affleck trivia question. Who held the team record for season scoring average before LeBron? That's the highest scoring average. You got to go back to the Auburn Tiger, I'll bet. Yep, Mike Mitchell, who had one of the sweetest tight rotation jumpers of any Cavalier I've ever seen. 24.5 points a game back in the 80-81 season. So that mark held until LeBron, of course, broke it in 04-05 in his second year.
Well, the young man is going to break a lot of records. He's getting ready to pass me. It's second all-time on the Cavaliers scoring list, and I think LeBron's ceiling is going to be 30,000 points, or maybe a little higher.
You're talking about the flight altitude or points?
The points. Yeah, I think his ceiling is going to be about 30,000 before he's over, if he stays healthy.
So put up your tray tables and fasten your seatbelts.
Because the L train's about to take off.
Yes. It's his first of 2. He's got 11 looking for 12. Yeah, he's going to pass you probably this week.
Right. Mm-hmm.
We need 100+ coming in, so it gets his scoring average. And that would mean by... Sorry, partner. But I know, records are made to be broken.
Hey, if anybody's going to break it, I'd rather be LeBron James.
So they'll probably do it in Washington, but stay tuned. It could happen in New Jersey as well. Dunleavy was bumped. And the foul is on Zerbiak.
Put it this way, LeBron will put the scoring, all-time leading scoring situation out of reach by anybody that comes after when he finishes his career.
In this organization, yep.
Yep, anybody after that. No.
Granger kept at bay. Single-digit shot clock for the Pacers. Dunleavy offhand, in traffic, banked it home nicely. Tough little shot for Mike Dunleavy.
Well, he's been playing well the last several games, averaging almost 35, 36 points a game.
It's been a good fit for him, Indiana. Play a little more half court, kind of using his multi-dimensional skills. 10 on the shot clock. Varejao flash to the ball. Missed it. Rebound Ben Wallace in traffic on the weak side, and Big Ben goes back to the line. 4-2.
Well, Big Ben being in the right spot at the right time. Anderson takes the shot, sails it over the rim, but Ben is right there for the follow-up.
He got that nickname, by the way, Body, for obvious reasons. Zerbiak sits down. Big Ben, in fact, was nicknamed Body by Mikey Moore, who probably is about half the size of Ben Wallace. As Ben misses the first of 2. Hey, tickets on sale now as the Cavs face the Trailblazers this Monday and the Bobcats on Sunday, March 16th. Visit Cavs.com or call 1-800-807-CAVS. Operators are standing by. Your Cavs are presented by Cub Cadet Premium Lawn Equipment. Then missed them both. Cavaliers get it back.
Cavaliers are very focused on defense today. They are really hammering things around that basket, very alert at their opportunities.
Alert, a good word to describe Anderson Varejao's play. As Devin Brown said, man, if you just spun that shot just a little bit and deadened it, you'd have finished it. But Andy goes the line for 2.
Put a little spin on the shot.
Ben Wallace sits down with 5 boards, a couple of points. So here comes Varejao with 5 offensive boards. And that tells you that the ankle must be feeling better today, because that's really where he goes to work.
He's back to his old self now. He's active now. He's covering a lot of ground east-west across the lane instead of north-south. I mean, he's back to being who we are used to seeing, Anderson Varejao.
Stephen Graham back on the floor. As Varejao looks for his 12th point and gets it. 47-34 Cleveland. Delonte West was picked off by Foster. Varejao on a switch picks up Graham, who missed it. Rebound back tap by Foster. Dunleavy rattled it out to Joe Smith. Cavs are killing him on the boards right now, 29-18. Delonte West turned the corner. A little hesitant there. See if he attacks Dieter. He may have to. Goes the opposite hand. Nice dish to Joe Smith on the hook. Nice unselfish play by Delonte West.
Moving the ball, playing the point guard role to perfection.
That really was. Rather than force a tough shot in traffic, he just calmly looked off. 15-point gap. Travis Dieter, feet set 3, knocks it down.
Good shooter from the outside.
Always was at Marquette.
A little bit light in the britches, but he can get it job. He can get the job done.
He's listed at 6'1", 175, but I would question that.
You're right.
LeBron, a little bit off balance. Graham's near steal. Nice good chip away by Devin Brown. Shot clock wound up being reset. Here comes Verjao on the floor. He called a timeout. Danny Granger says, hey, I had half of that basketball. Jim O'Brien saying the same thing. Benny Adams may say it's a jump ball, and it is. And I would concur because Granger.
Right, he really wasn't there early enough, I think, to secure possession. It's a jump ball.
So Jim O'Brien getting the explanation from David Jones. So Verjao in the jump circle. Gonna sort it all out here. You see the shot clock wound up resetting here. O'Brien thought it shouldn't have set, but Benny Adams saw that and said because of the change in possession. But O'Brien didn't think the possession had ever changed. So Verjao, a heavy favorite here against Diener. 6-1 on a yellow page book.
You're right.
Here comes LeBron.
We'll wait in his pocket.
Delonte West missed it. Rebound, weak side, pulled off by Verjao. Chance for the final good shot of the quarter. LeBron has to hurry here. Turns the shoulders.
What an absolutely sick two-hander. The L Train with the reverse dunk as the buzzer goes off. Do it, young man.
Oh, it wasn't like the jump shots that he threw down. They're going to look at it again to see that he beat the buzzer, but look at this thing.
Great athletic ability and perfect timing.
It's good.
It's good. L Train up under. First dunk. Put on the show, LeBron. Put the show on.
He hit that trampoline and he was gone.
Now, that's great imagination, too, because when he took his snapshot, he saw what was there, and I don't know what happened between the time he took that first dribble. He saw a different picture and was able to slam it in.
He fast-forwarded is what he did.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he went fast-forward. You're right.
So officials count it. An incredible ad-lib by LeBron James. Unlike the buzzer-beating shots that he had to manufacture against the Knicks and the Bulls. Like I said, you just run out of adjectives to describe 23. Let's go over to Jeff Phelps.
All righty, Fred. Delonte West, how's that for a way to end the half?
Well, you've been saying that all season long. You've been seeing that over the last couple games where LeBron has come up with amazing plays at the halves or to end games or to end the quarters. And, you know, that's what it's about, being able to hit that big shot. That's what's taking this game definitely to that next level, that elite level, when you can hit shots at, you know, when at the end of quarters, at the end of halves.
Delonte, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Delonte West and the Cavaliers, guys. Great defensive effort in the first half.
Much more Cavalier-like, as Mike Brown has to like that kind of effort. Coming up on our Kia halftime report, we'll take a look at the halftime stats. Jeff Phelps, Cappy Russell standing by to take us through our Kia halftime report. Watch it again one more time. Snapshot, fast forward to a two-hand, yeah, I think I'll throw it down that way.
The L Train.
And stay tuned for a sneak peek at Horton Hears a Who, coming to theaters March 14th.
Is this Bert from accounting?
No, this is Horton.
Okay, Horton. Fake name.
From the creators of Ice Age.
Did you ever get the feeling that you were being watched?
And maybe that thing watching you is
a giant elephant.
You know, I'm gonna have to say no.
This Friday, two unlikely friends.
There's a tiny person on that speck that needs my help.
Will take one incredible journey.
I want that speck destroyed.
I love the smell of bananas in the morning.
To save the place they call home.
You're due at the dentist for your who root canal.
You know, sticking who in front of everything doesn't make it hurt less.
Jim Carrey. We must become invisible. Travel silently. Steve Carell.
I have 96 daughters and 1 son.
Oh, busy guy. Horton, here's a who.
Hang on, Whoville!
Chessmate.
This is where we get up. Cool line. Usually I can't think of those things till later.
Without sweat, a tennis court is just green concrete. A half pipe, a bunch of plywood. A football field, just a nice lawn. And a blacktop is just a patch of hot asphalt. The game takes sweat, and nothing refuels your body to go longer and stronger. Better than Gatorade.
Do you know who the greatest quarterback of all time is? Just check it.
From Walt Disney Pictures, Joe Kingman is the toughest quarterback to ever play the game.
You're the king.
But he's about to get his bell rung.
Hi, I'm your daughter.
The comedy event of the season.
Good job.
Kicks off.
Want a cookie?
What did you put in those cookies?
Cinnamon.
I'm allergic to cinnamon.
The game plan. FSF.
Hey guys, have you heard? Now you can choose the size of your circle.
Chad, you've left us with no choice.
Wizard! I banish you to...
Hey, what is that? Now there's a circle that's right for everyone. Wow! My bad.
My Circle. Get unlimited free calling to any 5, 10, or 20 numbers on any network only from Alta Wireless.
Introducing FanU.com, the ultimate online community for college sports fanatics. Check it out and vote in Altel's weekly FanU poll.
2 o'clock. Can you set that up? Can you shoot him an email? I take it you'd like a more powerful engine?
Yeah, that'd be great.
The New Day sales event is here. Get a 3.5-liter V6 at no extra charge, plus 17-inch aluminum wheels and Sirius satellite radio standard. It's backed by the industry's only lifetime powertrain warranty with unlimited mileage. It's a new day. Dodge.
The price of gas is up again. I just put in $10 and hope it comes back down. I need tires, too. You know, the cost of driving is crazy. But at least Safe Auto helps keep the cost of my insurance down. Safe Auto understands what it's like, and they give me all the insurance the state requires for less. Who else gives me a break?
At Safe Auto, we know what it's like, and we're here to help 24/7. Play it safe. Call now.
Safe Auto. Reason number 82, you'll love Disney's 101 Dalmatians movie on DVD. You can play the virtual Dalmatians game. Today, rated G.
On tap and in stores now, Conway's Irish Ale, a Great Lakes seasonal favorite.
Welcome to the Kia Halftime Report with your hosts, Jeff Phelps and Cappy Russell.
The Cavaliers on their way to sweeping the season series from the Indiana Pacers, up by as many as 19 in the first half. They go into the locker room at halftime up by 14, 51-37. The score here at Quicken Loans Arena. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Kia Halftime Report. Jeff Phelps along with Campy Russell. Mike Brown wasn't happy with the Cavaliers' defense in Chicago, Campy. I'll bet he's pretty happy with what's happened in the first half here today.
Well, the Cavaliers definitely answered the bell, particularly from a rebounding standpoint and as well as defense. I think LeBron set the tone early in terms of getting everybody involved, creating ball movement as well as body movement. They all follow suit. Great first half. Coach Brown has to feel good about it.
One bad number, though, on our First Energy first half stats. Cavaliers shooting 59% in the first quarter. They really leveled off by shooting just 21% in the second quarter, Campy. 5 of 24 from the field.
They did level off, but the one thing I like about their defense, they forced this Pacer team to shoot a lot of perimeter shots. They did not allow them to get inside. Coach Brown definitely has to feel good about this. And not only that, we come up with 14 assists, so that says there was ball movement and body movement.
Defense is there, ball movement, everything that seemed to be lacking Thursday in Chicago. Definitely here at Quicken Loans Arena tonight, including about 10,000 really diehard fans. Doesn't look any nicer outside. Pretty nice inside right now. Cavs by 14.
Just can't seem to get it right today. Just can't seem to get it right today. Just can't can't seem to get it right today. I guess I'm gonna give up. Oh, I guess I'm gonna give up.
The fuel-efficient Kia Spectra. With fewer fill-ups, you may just forget which side it's on. Now with 0% APR and up to $1,000 cash back.
The import with a taste as big as Canada. Molson Canadian. Here's to good nature.
Ever since there were cars, Americans have had a love affair with the open road. And with quality gasoline and pay-at-the-pump convenience coast to coast, Valero is your perfect travel companion. Valero, the all-American gasoline for the all-American love affair.
You are definitely paying. Now, get the checkbook.
Ohio Edison and the Illuminating Company, First Energy Companies, have a new idea. Let the mouse pay your electric bill. Ohio Edison and the Illuminating Company introduce online bill payment. Now you can pay your bill over the internet anytime. No checks, no stamps, just the click of a mouse.
Did you already lick this stamp?
Go to firstenergycorp.com today and let the mouse pay your electric bill.
No, we do not need a new mouse pad.
I want a truck that I can hand down to my kid. You're gonna need a tough one.
Yep. It's the New Day sales event at your Dodge dealer. Get the longest-lasting, most durable line of full-size pickups, like Dodge Ram 1500 Quad Cab with available Hemi V8 and best-in-class interior room. Get 0% financing for 60 months and our lifetime powertrain warranty with unlimited mileage. It's a new day. Dodge.
Cavaliers basketball on FSN Ohio is brought to you by Kia Motors. Kia, the power to surprise. By First Energy, our energy's working for you. By Dodge, live life to the fullest. Dodge, grab life. And by Advance Auto, we're ready in advance.
Introducing the new Jeep Liberty with a completely redesigned interior and a smoother... Hey, what... and a smoother on-road ride with more comfortable seats, added legroom, and... You gotta be kidding. Introducing the new all-Jeep Liberty.
Everybody knows, if you don't know what it is, don't eat it. North Pacific cod, hand-cut and panko breaded. It's not mystery fish. It's Wendy's new premium fish fillet sandwich. It's way better than fast food. It's Wendy's.
Hungry for a great Friday night out and a great deal? Come join the Lake Erie Monsters for Dollar Dog Fridays. Experience fast, hard-hitting hockey at Quicken Loans Arena. And at Friday night games, get $1 Sugardale hot dogs and $1 16-ounce drink from Pepsi all night. That's right, Dollar Dogs, $1 16-ounce pops, and a whole lot of hard-hitting hockey. The Dollar Dog Fridays are at every Friday night Monsters hockey game. Presented by Pepsi, Sugardale, and FSN Ohio. For tickets, call 216-420-0000 or visit LakeErieMonsters.com.
The auto show may be over, but your Northern Ohio Toyota dealers have extended the savings on the show's biggest stars. Get $750 cash back on the last of the new 08 Camrys, including hybrids. Get $1,000 cash back on Sienna. Get $1,200 back on 4Runner. Or get $3,000 back on any new 08 Tundra. Cash in now with special leases, financing as low as 0%, or the biggest cash back. But you've got to use it or lose it. See your Northern Ohio Toyota dealers now.
Get the ultimate garden tool, a Tough Shed Sundance Series building exclusively at the Home Depot. Legendary Tough Shed quality and the convenience of Home Depot. Call, click, or visit, and Tough Shed handles the rest. Installing your shed where you want so you can create the backyard of your dreams. Right now, save up to $500 on any Sundance Series shed, plus 6 months, no payments, no interest with your Home Depot consumer credit card.
The Tough Shed Sundance Series, exclusively at the Home Depot.
Well, King James, the last 3 games, 4 buzzer beaters, a couple of J's, a floater, and a 2-hand crush. We'll take a look at him on the other side.
We're here today testing for the new Volkswagen Sign and Drive event, where you can get a new VW for practically just your signature. Just sign and drive. Introducing the Sign Then Drive event. Even better.
The Sign Then Drive event is back. No down payment, no first month's payment, 0 due at signing.
Bundle up, Ohio, with the Buckeye Bundle from Windstream. High-speed internet, reliable home phone, and Dish Network. An amazing triple value, all for just $24.99 each per month. Get our best bundle offer ever, exclusively for Ohio. You get free professional broadband installation and our 30-day broadband satisfaction guarantee. Switch from cable today and save even more. So hop on, bundle up, and save, Ohio. Call 1-877-271-WIND or log on to windstream.com/Buckeye.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
You have to be here.
Now is the time. Here is the place. And this is the truck. Chevy Silverado Half-Ton. The full-size pickup available with best-in-class 4x4 fuel economy. Well-qualified buyers. Get yours with 0% APR financing for 60 months. Shop Chevy now. See your Chevy Network dealers or visit clickchevy.com today.
AmazingTickets.com, the best ticket to Cavaliers action.
Let's give you today's Lake Business taking care of business play. As promised, LeBron, of course, with the 35-footer against New York with an uncanny ability, AC, that he's shown in these last 3 games.
You're right. He has really hit those shots at the perfect time. And what you're thinking of is what happens when the Cavaliers really need a point to go in. Hopefully he'll be able to do the same thing when it really counts.
Lake Business products for all your Cannon solutions. Welcome to the second half. Starting 5 out there for Mike Brown. Devin Brown switched to the left hand beautifully.
Good move inside. Cavaliers come out attacking the basket right away.
53-37, 1 and goal as we start this third quarter. Danny Granger, very quiet, foul-plagued first half with just 2. Make it 4.
Danny Granger.
He's their leading scorer at 18 points a game, 53-39.
Well, LeBron's done a good job of slowing him down in that first half.
Then Wallace came to the block, didn't get it. LeBron does out high. Against the long-arm Granger, who draws his 3rd foul. Bucket does not count.
If you look at it and watch LeBron over the years, LeBron loves to go to his left when he's out front. And most players don't defend to the left. They go rightly mostly defending, used to defending to the right.
LeBron sticks it with the right hand. He's got 16. I mean, that's like Andre Miller, too. I mean, he's one of those guys that's so good going to his left, even though he's a right-handed player.
Right.
Travis Diener jumps. Easy rebound to Devin Brown. 55-39. LeBron knows Granger has 3. Sticks another jumper.
It's about time for a heat check now. The L train coming down. A nice jumper from the outside.
He has not yet taken a 3-point shot. Here comes Granger. Fires a long 3. Ready-made break, Devin Brown. To LeBron, waltzes inside, hard foul. And he will go to the line for 2. As Travis Diener picked up the foul.
Well, Diener knew and Dunleavy both knew they were in trouble. When the L train gets you in a position like this, takes Diener to the hoop, gets the foul. Luckily, he didn't hurt himself when he tried to get up there. He was strong enough to kind of go through the foul. Goes to the line, 2 shots.
Surprised that Diener didn't wind up going through the hole. But that's the only recourse he had. As
right.
LeBron continues his free throw shooting perfection. He's 9 of 9. And he missed it. No, I didn't jinx him.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything.
You were thinking about it.
I didn't want to say anything.
58-39. Here comes Dunleavy. Right-hand drive. Converged upon. Granger sends it again. Hits this one. Got better lift on that 3-point try from the same spot.
You're right. The first one was a little flat. That time he gave him more elevation.
58-42. Bergeron looking for a cutter. Settles for LeBron. Sends his first 3, and it's down. That bucket is looking as big as Lake Erie right now. He's got 22. 61-42. The Ranger jumps and hits.
Well, they're going back and forth now.
So Granger has a sudden 10 now after just a 2-point first half. He's got all 8 Indiana points in the quarter. LeBron again. Good again! Make it Lake Superior.
Right. I don't know what you call it now. It was back and forth, but LeBron's about to put an end to the back and forth with a good steal by Andy.
Looking for a trailer, it's West. Delonte to the hole. Got it! Timeout, Indiana.
Yes.
They need some snow treads. 66-45 as the Cavaliers, with an avalanche of points here, suddenly bolt to a 21-point lead. LeBron raining jumpers like he's at Summit Lake Park on a hot sunny day in July.
Bud Light is brewed to give you everything you want in a beer. Never-ending refreshment, superior drinkability, and now the ability to talk to animals.
Hey there, boy. How was your day?
Sausages. 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 Please, sausages. 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 Sausage.
Okay.
Sausage.
Good talk.
Sausages.
The ability to talk to animals no longer available in Bud Light.
Sausage.
The endless refreshment, however, remains.
Bud Light keeps it coming.
What's on your mind, little buddy?
Mind your own business, chump.
Sausage.
It's March, when passion, performance, and capability make the difference. And now GMC puts it all out on the floor with 0% financing for 60 months on every new GMC Sierra 1500. It's NCAA March Madness. Well-qualified buyers can get 0% financing for 60 months on any 2008 GMC Sierra 1500. That's over $6,400 in average finance savings. Make a fast break to your GMC dealer today.
For people all over the country, the American dream comes with a hoop and a backboard. At Quicken Loans, we know that finding the right mortgage is the first step to that dream. No one makes it faster and easier to get the mortgage you need than Quicken Loans. You can even be approved right over the phone. For the driveway of your dreams and the home that comes with it, call Quicken Loans, America's home loan experts and proud sponsor of the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Q Quicken Loans Arena.
66-45 our score as the Cavaliers come out scorching hot, hitting their first 6 shots in this third quarter. Let's give you our Kia Motors player profile card. One of your all-time favorite teammates, I know.
Yes.
Had a lot of impact on you when he came to Cleveland after his days, of course, with the Warriors. Nate Thurmond out of Akron, of course, and Bowling Green, NBA Hall of Famer, the consummate professional, and as tough-minded as they came.
You're right, because actually turned us around, because when he came, I'll never forget, we were in the locker room, and Nate came into the locker room. After he played about 2 games with us, he said, "You guys don't realize how good you can be."
Wow.
He said, and I don't have much time left. He said, "I want to try to win a championship." And it seemed like from that moment on, we galvanized and we took off from there.
He was my Cavalier broadcast partner back in 78, 79, and he's such a gentle giant.
Right.
You learn so much just sitting next to that guy. Foster on the cut. 66-47, so Jeff Foster has 6. A field goal in each quarter. Kevin Brown, weak side, tough rebound, and Ben Wallace, if he can control it, just couldn't. Now he's all over Diener and picks up the foul. I think Ben felt he was fouled and tried to get the ball back. Went hard for it.
Yes, he did.
Diener picked up the loose ball.
Diener got the loose ball.
Murphy sticks one for 3. Troy Murphy, as the Pacers come out of the timeout with the first 5 points. 66-50. Tough guard for Granger, especially with his 3 fouls. LeBron comes up short. Rebound to Verjak.
Yeah, he's trying to ruffle LeBron's feathers to get his focus to kind of slow down a little bit, because right now LeBron is lighting him up.
And he's got it. 7 offensive boards today. Granger with a steal, anticipated that pass coming. And a reach-in foul.
They're going to let him beat LeBron up, and then LeBron reaches in and they call a touch foul like that. I don't understand that. That doesn't make sense. His first second-team foul. If you look down the other end, he was grabbing LeBron, holding on to him. Then they come back the other end after the turnover. They give him a little touch foul.
So first foul on LeBron. 66-50, Indiana with it. Dunleavy forgot something. Here comes Verjak. 1-on-3, waiting for reinforcements, and Murphy picks up the foul.
Anderson's second steal in the quarter. Good defensive effort. When you go for the double team, you got to be careful with that ball, because Anderson is constantly looking for the steal.
Boy, his activity level has been terrific to see today.
It's coming back.
Verjak inside to Ben Wallace, lost the grip. Otherwise, he'd have scored it. Ben incensed that he didn't get a whistle there. He thought he was fouled again. Murphy on a jump stop, and he hits it. So Troy Murphy get it going. He's got 11. Ben's got one of those menacing looks where he really doesn't have to say much.
Yeah, he thought he was fouled definitely on that offensive rebound attempt.
7:01 to play in the 3rd quarter. Pacers chipping away at that deficit.
There'll come a day when you'll wonder. You'll think back to how you used to listen. Before you heard your music, your sports, your talk, all from the same place. And you'll wonder how you ever got along without it. Sirius. Everything else falls short. Over 130 channels. Only one place to get it all. Sirius Satellite Radio.
Cable may have March Madness, but only DirecTV has NCAA Mega March Madness. Catch every slam, steal, and surprise as the drama unfolds right in your home. Because DirecTV and NCAA Mega March Madness deliver all 64 tournament games. No one else stacks up 4 games on one channel, so you'll never miss an upset. It's tournament time on NCAA Mega March Madness, exclusively on DirecTV. Order for $69 before the opening tip.
Illusion of superiority.
Dr. Seuss's Horton Hears a Who, rated G.
Bundle up, Ohio, with the Buckeye Bundle from Windstream. High-speed internet, reliable home phone, and Dish Network. An amazing triple value, all for just $24.99 each per month. Get our best bundle offer ever, exclusively for Ohio. You get free professional broadband installation and our 30-day broadband satisfaction guarantee. Switch from cable today and save even more. So hop on, bundle up, and save, Ohio. Call 1-877-271-WIND or log on to windstream.com/Buckeye.
It's a 66-52 Cavalier advantage. 5 minutes into this third quarter. Let's check this afternoon's McDonald's I'm 11 at replay. LeBron.
You're right. The L train gets to the hoop. His vision is perfect, and when he all of a sudden decided to go up and under for the dunk, the L train is always on time.
Well, Cavaliers slowly but surely try to get healthy with Daniel Gibson, Sasha Pavlovich on the men, and Zydrunas Ilgauskas as well. We saw Z before the ball game in very good spirits as he comes back from the back strain. He says it really goes to a disc issue. Just over time of 10 years in basketball, it's kind of worn. He says he's really lived with the pain for about 2-3 months, and it just became unbearable recently. And sitting down has been a problem for him. He says after a week of treatment, he actually got a shot. It feels better. He thinks he'll be back in about a week. And the main thing is he wants to be healthy for the postseason run. And I asked him, well, are you going to be on the bench today? He says, no, because they don't want me to sit. I literally have to stand to take pressure off that area. So he's not joining his teammates here today, but his spirits again were very good. He says, I'm feeling a lot better. I feel I'll be able to really contribute when I come back.
Oh, he definitely is going to. I really want to see he and Ben on the floor at the same time, but that really relieves Ben of a lot of situations.
LeBron falls away, almost put it down as he was fouled.
Fouls on the Pacers number 33, Danny Granger. His fourth personal.
LeBron 9 of 10 from the line, 7 of 14 from the floor for his 25 points.
On the line, shooting 2 shots for your Cavaliers, LeBron James.
Foul is on Granger. 40 straight games now of 20 or better. That's incredible. Doubling his previous high, by the way. Hey, time for a checkup brought to you by the Cleveland Clinic. Upcoming games here on FS in Ohio. Monday against Portland. Wednesday we're in New Jersey to see Devin Harris and crew. And then March 16th against the Charlotte Bobcats. That's a week from tomorrow. Note the earlier start here on FSN. So LeBron James now with 27 points, 13 in this quarter.
Yeah, he's really come to life here in this third quarter, and this team really, again, the defensive pressure, I love it, because now they're back to playing their style of ball.
Murphy put it on the deck with the opposite hand, cut off by Ben Wallace. Here comes Marquise Daniels, giving it up. Diener hit it anyway, despite the fact West was flying at him for 3. So Travis Diener has a couple of triples. 68-55. Pressed into starting duty because of the continuing knee injury suffered by Jamal Tinsley. So they're really shorthanded. No Jermaine O'Neal, of course, who's been out for quite a while. Kevin Brown came to the ball. Single-digit shot clock. Bergeau, nice handoff to Delonte West, who scored with a reverse.
Nice give and go. Fundamental basketball. Up and under for 2.
Past the halfway mark of the quarter, and Indiana coughs it up. Quickly back the other way, Delonte West. Bergeau now sets that screen for Devin Brown. Devin on the dive to a cutting Delonte West, but it's going to be an offensive foul, I believe, on Devin. Yes, he did, using the off arm.
Using the off arm, gets in there. He likes that play, though. When he turns that C, he likes that C cut into the middle.
70-55. Does he know it's a C cut? Is that the terminology they use this day?
I don't think so. I don't think he knows. He just does it.
Same thing.
It's just a natural thing for him.
It's different nomenclature these days.
Right.
Probably Coach Fitch taught you that, right?
He probably goes with what San Antonio calls it.
Yep. Probably an L cut.
Yeah.
Or that's LeBron. Excuse me.
Probably the curl in San Antonio. They probably use the curl.
Yeah. Ben Wallace off the glass. Devin Brown on the follow. So Devin Brown, ever opportunistic, continues to do a solid job and then some in his 9th straight start. Now blocking foul on the baseline. Going to go on Wild Thing.
Cavaliers foul on number 17, Anderson Pettit.
Cavaliers, what I like, they're not slowing up. They continue to attack. Keep the game and keep this team on its heels.
Yeah, you can't let them breathe any life. So here comes Murphy. Rolls home the first. Hey, don't forget, FSN Ohio is your home for MAC College Hoops. Tomorrow, get a double dose of the MAC as the Bowling Green Falcons tangle with Miami starting at noon. Then later, stay tuned for Kent State Akron. We're still awaiting the Jeff Phelps prediction on that one. You don't want to miss a single shot of the action tomorrow on FSN Ohio.
I'm waiting for Jeff's prediction.
Ben Wallace ripped off the rebound as Murphy split the pair. Jeffrey, of course, his proud alma mater of Kent State. Ben Wallace with that bump screen. 7 to shoot. Thiago came at LeBron. Hoisting for 3. 3-0. He just drained it. Wow. He's got 30. 5th game in a row he's had at least that many points. Daniels showing great handle. Belted by LeBron. That ball is smoking.
Michael Jordan was very good at this also, coming in behind and blocking shots. LeBron taking a page out of Jordan's situation, but when he wants to go over the top, seems like he just takes his time and knocks it down.
And then crushing the ball at the other end. Hey, good shot by Flip Murray on the 3 try. So the former Cavalier now has 5. LeBron to a cutting Verajao who was shoved. Followed up by LeBron. No, it squirted out.
Yeah, and he was pushed. I'm surprised.
In the back.
Right?
Square in the back. And you and I are 50 feet away from that. Murphy gave up his dribble. Good catch by Dunleavy. Eventually it came down. Here comes Delonte West. Sprinting left wing is LeBron. Up top, Devin Brown. Hoping for an offensive board at least, and the Cavs will keep it. Devin got smacked as well. And he's saying, man, what do we have to do to get a call these days?
Delonte taking the ball right into the middle. Good point guard move there. Almost got it up there. Stretched him out just a little bit. A good defense by Daniels to really keep the play from happening.
Yeah, the collision with Devin actually came after the shot. So a good no call, painful nonetheless. But Cavs keep it. Joe Smith back out there along with Wally Szczerbiak. Verajao showing a little bit of a handle. Hooks it, no. Rebound, pried loose by Joe Smith. A jump ball as Murphy draped over Joe.
Man.
We'll give him the jump circle.
Look at that. Coach Brown is like, I don't believe what I'm seeing. Ball comes off the rim. Joe gets a hold of it. And they call that a jump ball? Come on. The referees look like they're ready to get out of here, too.
Joe wins the tap, though. Delonte West waiting for that Joe Smith screen. Split the D beautifully. Had the pass stolen, though, by Dunleavy. Cavs come up with it. Wally Szczerbiak wide open. No. Rebound. Weak side, Joe Smith. Another chance, but he threw it away. Marquise Daniels. One man to beat LeBron. Behind the back. Knocked away. Delonte West. And a save by LeBron. Skid pass to Szczerbiak. No. Tap to LeBron. Isn't basketball beautiful?
Hard-working Cavaliers. Up and down.
32 for LeBron. 77-59.
Delonte and LeBron did a good job of stopping Marquise on that fast break.
And Daniels hits a 3.
Comes back with the jumper.
So Daniels, just a 24%er outside the arc, has 10. 77-62. LeBron feeling it. Missed the 3 ball. Rebound to Ike Diagu. Flip Murray on the push. You know he wants to get to the rack. The fall away instead. So give Flip 7.
He can still score the ball.
Always good coming out of little Shaw College of North Carolina. But LeBron James, again, the headliner this afternoon with an 18-point third quarter, including 3 triples. After he had not taken one, he's human, even he right now, catching some extra gulps of air.
A little Gatorade there for LeBron. Marquise trying to go, and LeBron cuts him off. And then his teammate comes in for the steal.
Between the legs.
That's a good 2-man defensive play right there. Then you go down the other end, you save it, and the L train finishes the play. That was good defensive sequence there by Delonte and LeBron as far as stopping West on the dribble.
Do you think Delonte, seriously, it's not a rhetorical question, do you think he was actually trying to knock it between his legs like that, or was it just too quick?
It just happened.
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't do that on purpose. It just happened that way. All he wanted to do was when LeBron turned him, he wanted to get his hand on the ball to get the steal.
I had to ask.
Yeah, well, I know. I mean, sometimes it looks like that's what they planned. Right. You're right.
Thanks for not making me feel dumb.
But put it this way, I don't think he was trying to do that.
Okay.
Knock it back between his legs. It just happened to go that way. But that wasn't my intent.
Okay. Sure looked good anyway.
Yes.
Buck and a half left in the third. Damon Jones back out there. Good close by Daniels. Damon, the fall away. Rims out to Ike Diagu. Ike Daniels, very strong and long as a defender.
Yeah, he is.
Pacers continue to hang here. Murphy got away with the off arm. Bulldozes, offensive foul. Take your pick there as Joe Smith drew that whistle.
Yeah, Murphy lost his body control, and once he lost that, he was in trouble. Too many spins.
Murphy's Law caught up with him here because he got away with one foul.
Right, exactly. That's a good one, partner. I like that.
See, I've made up for that other question. Yes, get it back. Ten seconds on that shot clock. Delonte gave it up. Wally Zerbiak some space. Under a minute to play now in the third. Flip Murray on the spin move. West was anticipating it. Diagu trying to camp inside against Joe Smith. Murphy couldn't shake Zerbiak. Blocked by Delonte. He shut his lamp off. Here comes Murray. No. Rebound to the floor today.
That was a rubber sandwich. That couldn't taste too good, Flip. That doesn't taste good.
Cavs have handed out a bunch of those rubber sandwiches today. I like that.
See, the old ball would have been a synthetic one, but this is back to rubber now.
3 on the shot clock. Damon Jones, high arcing 3. Saved by Joe Smith.
The shot
but it's going to be a 24-second violation, as the Cavaliers could not touch that air ball as the shot clock buzzer went on. 0.6 of a second still on the third quarter clock, so we have not yet reached officially the end of 3.
It looked like the clock froze, and they're anticipating that the time had run out, because it froze for some reason at 0.8.
Officials confer. Lester Connor, their assistant coach, wanting 6 or 8 of a second. And as I said, we've officially reached the end of the third quarter.
Great adjustment, Bob.
Oh,
Great
man, I was right on that one, wasn't I? We'll be back for the fourth, I think.
Place your hand here. Can't feel the temperature-controlled air flowing from the lush leather. That's because there's only one place to experience the innovative details offered in the ES. Your Lexus dealer. Where you can lease the 2008 ES for $399 a month for 36 months with $34.99 due at signing.
Connecting passengers. Flight 117 to Geneva will be leaving from gate 62.
Spend time at your destination, not at a layover.
This is the final boarding call for Geneva.
Continental flies nonstop to the most places worldwide. Continental Airlines. Work hard, fly right.
The Cavaliers Renewal Prize Patrol is giving away 6 unbelievable prizes to Cavs season ticket holders. Now is the time to renew your seats for next season and the 2008 playoffs. Renew online by March 14th for a chance to win amazing prizes, including an autographed LeBron James jersey. Be on the lookout for the Cavaliers Renewal Prize Patrol, and remember, the earlier you renew, the more chances you have to win.
All right, so we have no idea where we're going.
That's pretty much the point.
So you want the navigation system?
Yeah.
The New Day sales event is here. Get GPS at no extra charge and a rear backup camera standard on Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited and Commander Limited. Get 0% financing for 60 months and our lifetime powertrain warranty with unlimited mileage. It's a new day, Jeep.
Well, the Indiana Pacers start this fourth quarter with a bucket. There's Danny Granger now with a 12-point ball game, 77-66. Pacers crawl back within 11. Devin Brown out there with Delonte West, Damon Jones, Joe Smith, and Wally Szczerbiak to start the fourth.
Indiana trying to pick up the defensive intensity with the guys off the bench. Get called for the foul.
Ike Diago picked up the foul. Delonte West again splits the D. He is so good at that, and a blocking foul on Indiana.
Good move by Delonte. If the defender doesn't come out quick enough, that avenue is there every time, and Delonte is very good at taking advantage of it. So he overcommitted himself, and then he gave him the inside move into the hole.
But splitting the D on that topside pick and roll, how difficult is that for a point guard?
Well, it all depends on how aggressively they attack you. Because if they give you a space, you can turn that corner easy. But most teams try to, like the Pistons, they cut your space off so you can't get through there unless you lift the ball and pick the ball up.
I mean, Mark Price, I think, was one of the best.
Oh, he was very good at that. Oh, yeah. Well, he did it on the half step, too. He could get through before he would complete that step, he could push the ball through there and get through. Because the key is LeBron tries it, but he's so big that the body's getting in the way.
That's a good point. 78-66. Joe Smith, ball denial on the post. Delonte West has Diago on him now. On the backside, Diago calling for it. They don't recognize it. Graham forced the shot. Szczerbiak blocked it. Daniels no. Rebound, swooping inside. Granger on a finish.
Granger hanging around the basket, doing the dirty work.
So Indiana has life now within 10.
Yeah, it's amazing how the game has sort of gone along. They've kind of slow-walked the Cavaliers into a false sense of security.
Joe Smith, baseline turn, rebound, off Granger to Devin Brown. Didn't force it. Szczerbiak needs it. Nope. A little bit wide right.
He's not using his legs. He's pretty much his upper body shooting.
Really?
He's not getting a little bounce off of his legs. He's pretty much upper body with the ball.
Only 2 for 11 right now. I can see the frustration on his face. He's too good of a shooter for this slump to continue as he tries to integrate himself. It's going to come.
Yeah. Well, he's got to get into using his legs. I mean, you can tell when he's in that crouch position, he seems to be very effective.
I mean, Wally's a lifetime 49% shooter and 40 from outside the arc.
Those are great numbers.
Delonte West
taking a break.
Replaced now by Damon Jones. Drop off to Diago against Verjao. And he stays home. Diago rolled it home. So Ike Diago also came over for the Warriors in that multi-player deal along with Murphy and Dunleavy. Makes it 78-70.
And now the ball game, can the Cavaliers get back to playing solid defense and getting some easy baskets to open the game back up?
Verjao with the footwork. The hook. No. Diago cradled that rebound. Indiana continues its comeback mode. Murphy on the show and go inside. A good strip out of bounds by Joe Smith.
Good hand.
And LeBron's going to check back in. Ball goes up from the faithful as he returns. I'd say this building is more than half full. I'm amazed that there are that many people. I'm guessing about 10,000 just as an educated guess of the folks that
braved the weather
to get here. So hats off to those folks. Inside, Marquise Daniels.
And this
nice look by Murray.
Slowly but surely, this has become a situation where the Cavaliers have been into a false sense of security here, and Indiana has been digging their way back into the ball game, only down by 6
because of this 13-1 assault. Damon Jones, square shoulder three. And he knocked it down.
Big basket, big basket.
So Damon Jones gets his first field goal, 81-72, just in the nick of time. Murray, the nudge and a score.
Wow. He just went right through Damon that time.
Flip's got 14. 7-point game. Verjao sets the screen. LeBron using it. Sizing up Daniels. Wants another screen. Goes left this time. Skip feet attempt knocked away by Granger. Intended for Joe Smith. So a timeout on the floor. It comes with 8:54 left to play in the fourth quarter. King James is ready to play some Bron ball. We'll be back.
2 o'clock. Can you set that up? Can you shoot him in the I take it you'd like a more powerful engine?
Yeah, that'd be great.
The New Day sales event is here. Get a 3.5-liter V6 at no extra charge, plus 17-inch aluminum wheels and Sirius satellite radio standard. It's backed by the industry's only lifetime powertrain warranty with unlimited mileage. It's a new day. Dodge.
Ben Campbell had a gifted mind, but when he couldn't pay for school...
Where am I going to get $300,000?
He was given the perfect solution.
You ever studied blackjack? Are you talking about counting cards?
On March 28th...
Counting cards isn't illegal.
+9.
+5.
Dude, I lost count 20 cards ago.
Don't call me dude.
Will he take it too far?
Think you could beat the system?
Based on the bestseller Bringing Down the House.
The stakes are high and it's more dangerous.
21. Rated PG-13.
Just can't seem to get it right today. Just can't seem to get it right today. Just can't seem to get it right today. I guess I'm gonna give up. Oh, I guess I'm gonna give up.
The fuel-efficient Kia Spectra. With fewer fill-ups, you may just forget which side it's on. Now with 0% APR and up to $1,000 cash back.
Time for our game summary brought to you by Lexus. Danny Granger getting cooked up here in the second half with a dozen points. 13-1 is this Indiana run they have enjoyed over the third and part of the fourth quarter. LeBron with 32, fifth in a row, as we mentioned, 30-plus or better. Anderson Varejao had a 10-point beginning. He's got 12 points this afternoon to go with 13 boards. His season best, by the way, is 18 rebounds. That's our Lexus game summary. Part of the faithful who braved the poor conditions to get here, along with their best 10,000 friends or so.
You have to take a hat off to all the people here this evening. And Cavaliers so far are giving them a good show.
LeBron cut to the ball. Blocked heavily by Diago. Joe Smith got it up. Because of the short shot clock, what a great clock awareness play by Joe.
Yeah, that was a good situation. Good sequence for the Cavaliers. LeBron drives to the basket. Shot block. Joe Smith knocks it down.
Just a smart play. Coming out of that timeout, fully aware of what was going on. Granger On the feed to Daniels. Trying to sneak it up against LeBron. Joe Smith with a tough man's rebound.
You're right. He does that very well. He likes to stay in the mix.
He's got 6 boards to go with his 10 points. Damon Jones passed up a shot, looking for Zerbiak to knock it down.
Yeah, Wally had a chance to stay in that crouch and come out of the crouch, knocks it down.
And that's a case of Damon Jones wanting to try to get his teammate on track because he had a 3 as well.
Yeah,
he saw Wally in the corner.
He did have the shot.
With Murray getting it going as well, he's got 16.
But you take that back to the hockey pass, an extra pass. They've been doing that all season. They're used to making an extra pass now.
Cavs with 23 assists so far. We still have more than 7 minutes to play. Damon Jones sends it. Rims out. Rebound surrounded by blue shirts. Flip Murray, a good pickup for this ball club. With the handle, runs over Zerbiak. Oh, a blocking foul they call. They're going to count the hoop, and Murray goes to the strike.
And this is what Flip does. He comes off that bench, he gives you positive energy, and the man can flat out put the ball in the basket. Inside, takes the bump, able to control his body, flips it up in there. Opportunity for a 3-point play, and Flip Murray is trying to bring this team back single-handedly.
Looked like just Wally's left foot move, I think, caught him there, but in his mind, he felt he was square. And here comes Murray, now looking for his 14th point. Rims it out. 86-78. Granger stayed attached to LeBron. Wisely gave it up as he felt he was losing his footing. Dunley closed on Zerbiak. Wally on the attack mode. The follow-up. Rolls off. Back tap by Verjao.
Second chance opportunity. That's where Anderson is so good.
8 offensive boards for him now. And we have an off-arm foul on LeBron James.
Well, see, in that particular situation, you have to move without the ball. He was a little lazy that time. It kind of took things for granted and got called for the foul. But when you pass the ball to LeBron like that, you got to cut to the basket. Delonte can't stand it. He's got to go in there. It's wide open.
Something you'll learn more and more. Playing with 23. Offensive foul on Danny Granger.
Offensive foul. Defensive number 33.
So Granger picks up his 5th foul as Jim O'Brien rolling the dice, keeping him on the floor.
You're right, and that's exactly what he did. Nice push off right there against LeBron.
Easy win the call. Each team has 2 team fouls in this 4th quarter in an 8-point game.
You want to execute your offense now. Making shots, part of execution.
LeBron looking for a cutter. Got the screen from Smith, who flared to the corner. LeBron missed it. Rebound. Look at Joe Smith work. Back up and down with a lunch pail follow-up, and he was fouled.
Joe Smith with a key follow-up for the Cavaliers. Doing the hard, dirty work around the basket and making it work. Nice hang in the air, takes the bump, opportunity for a 3-point play. Anderson occupying his man, Joe slips in behind, makes a nice move inside, follows up, and he reacts to it. Very good play by Mr. Joe Smith.
And he got dirt underneath his fingernails on that play. Looking to finish off this 3-point opportunity. Could not. Verjao was held on the rebound attempt.
And it's amazing you have tendencies that go along. Last 3 games, Indiana has allowed 22 second chance points. That's a tough situation, and now it's starting to haunt them again.
Here comes Murray on the back down. Delonte West stayed home. Rebound to LeBron.
I guess that was a heat check.
LeBron's got 10 boards now. He's got 3 assists. Size it up, Murphy. Jab step J. Rebound, Wally Zerbiak on the foul.
Somebody took his eye off Wally, and Wally said, okay, the ball's in the air. I'm going in there. Right place at right time. Great follow-up by Wally Zerbiak.
And maybe that'll get him going from the perimeter. Murphy jumps and hits.
Well, as a shooter, that's what you want to do. When things are not going well, you got to try and do other things to make everything fall into place.
So Troy Murphy now has 14. Backdoor cut inside Delonte West.
Good pass by Wally. That was a good pass. That little UCLA cut down the middle. Wally right on the money to Delonte West.
You'd think those guys played together for the Seattle Supersonics or something. Look, Murray, it went wide left. Granger jumps. Danny Granger for 3, so give him 17, and Indiana continues to hang around. 92-83.
Well, they still, again, because they're only 2 games out of the playoffs, they still are motivated to keep going.
Drop off to Joe Smith. Posed upon. Off the bounce, he missed it. Back come the Pacers. Dunleavy looking for a lane. Belted into the basement by Joe Smith. Ooh. Cavaliers have had some emphatic blocks. I'm surprised that ball is still around.
Joe Smith, get that stuff out of here.
And down he goes. Fire against fire. Marquez coming back. Stuns Pacquiao. We have a majority draw. What a battle.
Now the rematch. Marquez carries the weight of a nation.
Hard right hand by Marquez.
Pacquiao has taken down the last 2 Mexican stars.
Pacquiao is a storm.
Who will be the last man standing?
2 real fighters.
Marquez Pacquiao 2, Saturday, March 15th. Live on DirecTV pay-per-view. Don't miss it. Live on DirecTV pay-per-view, channel 123.
Hockey's newest stars are busting the game wide open. NHL Center Ice on DirecTV. Follow your favorite team no matter where you live. Get up to 40 games a week from around the league, plus select Stanley Cup playoff games. Break away now for just $59. Order NHL Center Ice and don't miss a moment. Get Cup crazy and visit DirecTV.com or call 1-800-GET-SPORTS today.
We're here today testing for the new Volkswagen Sign and Drive event, where you can get a new VW for practically just your signature. Just sign and drive. Introducing the Sign Then Drive event. Even better.
The Sign Then Drive event is back. No down payment, no first month's payment, 0 due at signing.
Cavaliers basketball on FSN Ohio is brought to you by your Cleveland Akron area Lexus dealer, who invites you to test drive a Lexus today. By Leg Business Products for all your Canon solutions. And by Jeep. Hurry to your Jeep dealer and see how good the best values in America can be.
Well, they're going to have to do some heavy changeover for Lake Erie Monsters hockey tonight. Tomorrow for some arena football with the Gladiators, and back to basketball for MAC women tomorrow night, as the Q group will be busy. Our State Farm agents of the game are busy, I'm sure, too, with the weather. Brian Carroll of South Euclid, Tammy Steele Kidd of Parma. Visit your local State Farm agent for all your insurance and financial needs. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there, and if you call either one of them, make sure you leave a message, because I'm sure their voicemails are full. 92-83. Dunleavy off balance. Got the big bounce on the road, didn't he? He's got 11.
He got a big bounce, but he had nice rotation on the foul field.
His first hoop of this half. He averages 18 points a game. Indiana within 7. Joe Smith turns, missed it. Good box out by the Pacers that time. They bring it down the floor. Coming up on 4 minutes to play. This one far from over. Dunley flipped the pass to Dieter. West was there with it. Granger. Wally Zerbiak, great contest, and Granger hit a better shot.
Well, you have to take your hat off to Indiana. They have a no-quit attitude, and they stayed with it. The Cavaliers sort of, again, false security with that little lead they had, and now they have to finish the game strong.
LeBron has yet to score in the fourth quarter. The foul is on Indiana, and if it's on Granger, it is. That's his 6th, so that helps the cause.
Yes, that definitely helps the cause.
Jim O'Brien rode him as long as he could, and a good decision, because Granger was a big part of this comeback. So Granger's afternoon is done as he sits down with his 19 points. But again, he only had 2 at the break. Long skip feed, nearly stolen by Dunleavy, intended for Zerbiak. 6 seconds on that Cavaliers shot clock.
Cavaliers trying to get the defense to moving the ball from one side to the other.
Indiana has scored the last 7 points. Remember, they had that earlier 13-1 run. LeBron, healthy three. Bottom.
I tell you, those are shots you go, no, 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 no. Good.
Well, especially this year because he's so proficient. Joe Smith with a steal. Again, Zerbiak with hard-nosed defense.
Good, solid defense. Cavaliers needed that after a three by LeBron. Try to stretch the lead again.
LeBron eyeballs Dunleavy, literally. 9 to shoot. Goes opposite that screen. Flares the pass inside Anderson. A pump and a score.
LeBron made a decision in midair. He was going to go to the corner, but Anderson came open at the last minute. Soft touch. Anderson lays it in.
97-87. Good guys. Dunleavy behind his back. Look at Zerbiak again. I'm telling you, Walton really works at this end of the floor. And you don't realize it till you see him every day. And the deflected pass, Cavaliers get it back. Coming up on 2.5 left. String out by Daniels. LeBron again sends it. Rebound, Joe Smith with his 53rd offensive rebound, it seems, but he was shoved out of bounds. He has worked so hard on that glass.
Yeah, that was a good, strong move there, but the referee did not give him the call on the bump. Pacers get the ball back.
The turnover as Joe Smith thought he was knocked out of bounds. So did Melvin Hunt, who has a look of absolute disbelief all over his face. Indiana will get the ball back. Cavaliers in decent shape, up 10, but still have some work to do to finish off this W against Indy.
Oh, I'm so glad you two could make it to our wine and cheese party.
Oh, thank you.
Let's go inside. Yeah.
I'm gonna go put my cheese in the kitchen. Gentlemen?
Dude, that's some serious cheese.
Do you care for a slice?
Ooh, that'll go perfect with this baguette.
And we'll finish it off with this lovely Chablis.
Endless refreshment from start to finish. Bud Light keeps it coming.
Going on a cheese run.
The auto show may be over, but your Northern Ohio Toyota dealers have extended the savings on the show's biggest stars. Get $750 cash back on the last of the new 08 Camrys, including hybrids. Get $1,000 cash back on Sienna. Get $1,200 back on 4Runner. Or get $3,000 back on any new 08 Tundra. Cash in now with special leases, financing as low as 0% or the biggest cash back. But you've got to use it or lose it. See your Northern Ohio Toyota dealers now.
You'll jump at this offer. 2 Filet-O-Fish sandwiches are just $3.33 at McDonald's. That's 2 sandwiches with tender fillets, melted cheese, and tartar sauce for $3.33.
Well, the folks who have braved the elements certainly have been rewarded here with a good one. Cavaliers leading by 10 with 2.5 left. Stay tuned for Cavaliers Live, presented by Pontiac and GMC, as we'll be all over it as only we can here at FSN Ohio. We'll hear from head coach Mike Brown and the guys inside that locker room. It's all anchored, of course, by Jeff Phelps and Campy Russell here on FSN. But the Cavs still not out of the woods yet, in spite of the confidence shown by the Cavalier girls. Anderson, tons of energy today. 14 points, 15 boards, 8 on the offensive end.
And he set the tone for the game right in the first quarter. Came out very strong in that first quarter. Cavaliers haven't slowed down yet.
And he's 6 assists total, by the way. The best of his career. How about that?
Oh.
On the ball swing. Marquise Daniels jumps and hits for 3. So Daniels, not known as that three-point marksman, rather, has knocked down 2. 97-90. Here comes Delonte West, and they give off to LeBron. Spin away from trouble. Joe Smith chases up, missed it. Back comes Indiana. They still feel they have some time here.
What are they going to
Troy Murphy for 3.
If they keep hitting threes, they got a lot of time.
So Troy Murphy has 17. Knocks it back down to a 2-possession game. Cavs want to be deliberate, but don't want to be too conservative right now.
No, you don't.
Daniels all over LeBron James. LeBron, step back 3. Oh, are you kidding me?
Oh, wow.
He just knocked that down, breathing all over the Indiana bench.
The L train gets the Cavaliers to 100.
38 off that sick follow away. 193. Daniels hit a tough shot again. Marquise Daniels was 17.
Well, Indiana's fighting back. They have no quit in them. They keep coming.
Delonte West out of trouble with that pass. And a timeout for Mike Brown to attend to LeBron, who hobbles slowly toward the baseline.
It might be a bruise in the muscle in the thigh area. Let's see where Max goes. Here's in his thigh. He got kicked.
So athletic trainer Max Benton to try to work out the kinks here. Here was that fall away 3 a moment ago.
Deep in the corner, L train in the cube.
And the crowd loving every inch of that shot.
They definitely needed that shot, too, to keep this team. They're only up 5. They definitely needed that shot.
So it appears to be on the backside, almost in the hamstring area. Had to have happened on the offensive end for Indiana because LeBron showed no ill effects from the 3. Let's see if he can spot it here against Daniels.
No, not there. Unless it was that planning. It's the left thigh. He had to be more in the jump shot area. He had to get hit. Well, he's okay.
So Max Benton doing his usual great job, getting LeBron ready for the final 57.6. And indeed, he is fine. So plenty of noise being made by the folks in attendance here. Let's go over to Jeff Phelps, see if we can get an update. A cramp apparently for Jeff.
Bob, it was a cramp, guys. Max Benton just working on LeBron's leg, just a cramp.
So he's back out there. Screen and roll, Verjao didn't get it. They pestered Delonte West. Ball stolen by Murphy. Dunleavy goes down and calls a timeout. 45.1 to go and a 5-point game.
Cavaliers getting a little bit out of sync on that particular play. He really had nothing in mind once the first option was stopped by Indiana, and they sort of got themselves into a very awkward situation. Indiana gets the ball back.
Tell you what, if Indiana continues to fight and claw and scratch this way down the stretch,
they'll make the
playoffs. Make the playoffs. Yep.
Right, they'll make it.
Because no one among those teams, New Jersey, Atlanta, Indiana, has been able to put together any kind of consistency. Chicago Bulls, we mentioned the other night in the broadcast, their longest winning streak all season is 2. So those 2 spots up for grabs. Playoff positions 7 and 8 in the East. This is the closest it has been since 12-7. As the Cavs began the ball game with the first 6 points.
Yeah, they just keep fighting back. And again, next season they should be a lot, I think, better because they'll be used to the system, the new system, the up and down the floor system, and a few moves here and there, and this team will be back.
Dunleavy with some major left-hand slop, an offensive foul. Drawn by Anderson Verjao just in the nick of time.
And the other referee was getting ready to call a block.
And they may possibly change the call they're conferring. Let's watch it again.
That was offensive foul.
That was. He was stationary.
That was offensive foul there. They're going to change the call?
Oh, that's a tough break.
I can't believe this.
He was outside the restricted area. Mike Brown looking incredulously.
A jump ball.
As they couldn't decide for sure Watch Andy's feet now. He's outside the arc. Is he set? He's squared up.
What was that?
Well, I mean, Dunleavy had nowhere to go there. How do you bail him out on that?
Well,
that's my issue. He had nowhere to shoot that basketball. Jim O'Brien, of course, wants a call for his guy. But you know what I'm saying? If he went up strong with a finger roll, then you could see that.
Right.
But that was a bailout, a half a bailout, as it turned out.
But I don't see why Benny would change the call, because he's looking at it from our angle, and it was an offensive foul.
Wow, tough break for the Cavs. LeBron will try to win this jump ball against Foster. He won it easily. Colliding bodies. Delonte West comes down with it, and a reach-in foul for Indiana. So ball don't lie off the jump ball. And the Cavs will go to the line with 32.8 to go.
And really, the whole game sort of turned there in that fourth quarter. The Cavaliers went cold, and Indiana fought back and got back in it. They had the momentum. The Cavaliers were able to slow them down and get back into the control of the ball game.
So Delonte, for an important couple of free throws, hits the first. Hey, it's tie-dye night at the Monsters game tonight at 7:30. Monsters will be wearing tie-dye jerseys that'll be auctioned off throughout the game, plus free tie-dye Monster t-shirts for the first 5,000 fans. And Anderson Varejao will be on hand to sign autographs for Monsters fans. You can call 216-420-0000 or visit LakeErieMonsters.com. Monster Hockey presented by Kaiser Permanente. Timeout 102.95 as Delonte West sticking both. He's had a very efficient 14-point afternoon, 6 assists. He's 5 of 8 shooting, AC.
And 4 rebounds. And the L train doing what he's been doing lately, knocking them down from the outside. And when he's not knocking them down, he always makes the right assist.
38 he's got today. That was ridiculous.
Step back jumper from deep in the queue.
As Flip Murray got a bird's eye view of that one. LeBron's 11 of 24 shooting the ball. Look at his free throwing today. 11 of 12.
Good concentration by the L train.
We showed you at the top of the telecast, in case you missed it. I mean, none of us were even thinking about trying to get here much before 11 a.m. He was out here shooting at 9:30 this morning. This is a live look at the blizzard that continues to assault us here in Northeast Ohio. But again, LeBron was shooting with Chris Jent, the assistant coach, at 9:30 this morning. Is it ever going to stop?
I hope so. Opening day is coming soon.
That means it'll continue to snow.
That's right.
Diener jumps. Rebound to Varejao, and a reach-in foul on Indiana.
And you had to take your hat off to Anderson. He started the Cavaliers on the right mode, the right energy level. He came out strong. He really had a good first quarter scoring, and he played a great floor game. He does it all the time. Only 4 assists away from a triple-double, and he has a tough night. He came in strong there with 2 knees in the ice pack, but guarding LeBron James is no easy matter.
Anderson cradling his 16th rebound. So the moppy-haired one at the line for 2. And rolls in the first. Good to see him step up and support the scoring of LeBron.
Yeah, they need that. I mean, but again, they were a victim of LeBron's success. And what happens is when a guy is having those type of evenings, you just have a tendency to stand around and watch him do it.
So 4 other Cavaliers in double figures beside LeBron. Diener gave it up. Murphy jumps. Rebound to 23, and that's going to do it.
I would say so.
So on a snowy afternoon in Northeast Ohio, the fans who came were heard loud and clear, and the Wine and Golders provided them with a victory 103-95.
And it was a good, solid ball game for the Cavaliers. They came out with some defensive effort, something that Coach Brown definitely wanted to look. He did not want to give up another 100 points.
So the Cavaliers with a victory now go to 20-10 here at home, getting ready for the Portland Trail Blazers on Monday night. We get ready for Cavaliers Live. It's coming up. Cavaliers with an 8-point win over the stubborn Pacers.